play unless we've got everybody in a safe position back from the ground. So playing in the blue shirts, the Sherdil's veterans, at number 1 we have Javier Singh. At number 2, Gurpal Singh. At number 3 it's Colonel Sandhu Navjit. And at 4, slight change. Next up we've got Rajesh Sagar. Shirts for Horton's Heroes. At number 1, Gary Ranucci. Hot off his trip to Newport, Rhode Island. Also hot off the trip to Newport, Rhode Island, Stephen O'Kane. At number 3 is Satnam Dillon. And at back, Bapatadi. We start the match with a line-out at the centre of the field. The ball rolls in and Bapatadi fights to get hold of this one against Navjit. The ball fires through the line-out and there rolls up to Gurpal Singh. Gurpal moves this one further down the field. It's picked up now by Rajesh Sagar. Pink team, Horton's Heroes, representing Ham Polo Club. There's the backhand from Bapatadi, beautifully placed for Satnam Dillon. Satnam brings that ball forward, setting it up just coming to rest before the halfway line. Backhand now from Gurpal Singh, and a sharp turn of the pony as he drops the mallet onto that ball. Peel back from Sagar.
I spent the last half of that second year, basically applying.
Pushing through now. Singh with the ball, past the 60, tapping again, inside the 30. Patadi comes in with a challenge, leaves the ball behind, it's right in front of the goal, cleared now off the line by Satnam Dillon, sending that one up to Stephen O'Kane. O'Kane gets the first touch on the ball of the match, and it's a nice drive of the ball down the field, looking for Satnam Dillon. Near side backhand from Navjit. The brakes are applied there by Sagar. Bapatadi again, a backhand from him, but he's hooked slightly as he plays that one, and the ball spills out towards the centre of the field. Picks up now by Dillon. Satnam Dillon with a nice shot over the halfway line, running onto the end of this one. Gary Ranucci, but he's pushed hard there by Navjit. Navjit with a backhand sent towards the halfway mark. Sagar with a backhand, picked up now by Satnam Dillon on the near side. He clears this one up for Horton's Heroes. And a pink, beautiful turn of the pony there as he spins it around. Sixpence looks like quite a young horse, and it's doing extremely well, turning so wonderfully there on the ball. Backhand again from Navjit. Sped up a little bit there by Sagar, intercepted by Bapatadi. Patadi launches one for Stephen O'Kane to ride onto. Stephen's got hold of this one, he sends a one shot forward, doesn't quite connect. Backhand there by Singh. Sagar rather. Knocks the ball forward, Satnam Dillon's there, big backhand from him, ricochets off the umpire's foot, picked up almost by Stephen O'Kane, but he has the ball pinched off him there by Sandhu Navjit. The shot now, up to Javier Singh. Javier playing this one forward, great near side backhand there, angled towards the centre of the field by Dillon. This sets up Stephen O'Kane very nicely indeed, though the ball just stuck in a hole there as he approaches it. Now we'll have recovery for the Sherdil's veterans. Gary Ranucci, again that ball just stuck in a hole there. Satnam Dillon collects it up, thinks about the pass, holds on to it just for a second longer, allows Stephen O'Kane the chance to get the overlap. Now he's on the run down the field. Stephen out wide to the left-hand side. Needs a cut shot in towards the goal. Controls the pony nicely, taps once, holds on to it, comes back onto the line, still holding on to this one. Now shows a little bit too much of it to Sandhu Navjit, who plays the ball forward towards his own back line. And the ball rolls out of play. Version of a game of rugby. Satnam Dillon to take this. Ball driven high, hard towards the post. It's looking pretty good. Has it found the mark? Yes, it has. The flag waved. The first goal to Horton's Heroes in pink. Every single goal is scored. The players switch sides. The pink's now towards the scoreboard, and it's Satnam Dillon who emerges with this one very quickly. A nifty little pick up the offside, then the near side. Now he's on the run down the field. Satnam Dillon controls that bouncing ball, switches onto his near side, windmills around, controlling this one. Gary Ranucci now to take the shot to goal, sends it in towards the post. One more to finish it off. Onto his near side, he goes into the mix. Comes Sandhu Navjit, but the ball has found the goal. It's another one. The ball rolls in. It's picked up this time by Javier Singh with a great reaction to the ball there. Called off it by his teammates. Here comes Colonel Sandhu Navjit with this one. Sends the pass lofted over the top. Beautifully placed there for Javier Singh to ride onto, but riding back in defence is Bar Patani. Patani launches a backhand straight along the boards. Tail backhand, angled nicely there by Navjit. Backhand now by Satnam Dillon. Segal comes in, playing a backhand of his own. Riding this one through. Here comes Satnam Dillon. Dillon with a big tail backhand across his own goal mouth. Riding round onto the new line as Stephen O'Kane is going to be challenged by Sandhu Navjit. Stephen onto his near side, makes the ride off count. Navjit taking this one towards the goal. Ball met there by Satnam Dillon. Dillon now is going to ride this one all the way around the outside. And look at this pony go. You can tell it's a youngster, but it's already running beautifully as he heads down the field. Launches the shot further down up to the 60-yard mark. Holds the pony up, allows Gary Ranucci the opportunity to come flying through on the end of this one. But the backhand's there for the Blues. Barbatani meets that one, rides it further down the field. Can he get through the hook? Taps once, sends it up. Here comes the rest on the 40-yard mark. Backhand there by Gurpal Singh. This sets up Javier Singh. Javier running this one towards the halfway mark. Ball flies out to the right-hand side. Tail backhand there from Satnam Dillon. He sends that one nicely into space and appeal back to the umpires from Sandhu Navjit as Stephen O'Kane comes in with the short ball. The long ball comes. It's all the way up to the front door. It's looking for Javier Singh. Javier's been ridden out of this one by Gary Ranucci. Teeing up Bar Patani for the backhand. Bar sends it straight down towards the players. It's picked up by Gurpal Singh, who sends it further towards the goal. Nice tail backhand there by Gary Ranucci. 30-second warning bell rings. Gary Ranucci finds the ball, collects that one up, and it attracts a whistle, and that will end chukka number 1. 2 goals under. He still wants his ass. It's a good shot, it's straight, it looks pretty good indeed. It's straight through a swing of a stick from a pink player, but not a connect score. So we'll now have the Blues up towards Ham House and the Pinks towards the scoreboard. The ball rolls out in favour of the Blues. Barbatani goes back making a challenge for this one. He clears the route for Satnam Dillon to come around the corner. Satnam calmly moves the ball around all the players and launches a huge shot down the field. Is it going to remain in play? It looks like he's hit that one half the length of the field without any trouble at all, and it rolls. And the team captain, Colonel Sandhu Navjit, brings this one back into play. Taps up past the 40, still gaining ground. Stephen O'Kane marking the man there as he wants to make his pass to teammate Rajesh Segal, but he's being pushed hard there still by Stephen O'Kane, riding the Batmobile in this one. Here comes Satnam Dillon collecting up possession for the Pinks, thinks about the backhand, decides to turn this one around, spins the ball around Gurpal Singh, still holding on to this one. The big shot doesn't come this time as he overcooked the last one. He's going to tap this one in towards the post, loses possession. Here's an opportunity for Gurpal Singh to turn this one around. Picks up the ball with the first shot. Taps again, sends it to the board. Satnam Dillon comes in with a hard challenge there on the opposite man. Takes the ball forward, switches onto his near side, controlling this one. Still going back around towards the goal. The shot to goal. It's looking pretty good. It's absolutely dead straight. Has it got the legs to get there? Satnam Dillon thinks it has. It comes to rest just outside the back line, and that's why you chase down every single ball that you hit to goal. Turned around now by Navjit. Launches the pass over to the far side of the ground. Lands it for Rajesh Segal. Satnam Dillon back in defence, makes the ride on. Sends the pass for Gary Ranucci. Ranucci has it taken off him. Stephen O'Kane comes crashing in there with a big challenge. Still Navjit there in possession. Next shot across the ground, over towards the clubhouse. Running onto this one is Satnam Dillon. Satnam Dillon takes the ride off well there, bumps the man out of the way, turns the ball around. He's got another shot to goal. He's thinking about the big one. No, taps it. A backhand by the Blues, picked up by Javier Singh. Javier's going to have a challenge here, a big challenge from Satnam Dillon. He's called to leave that one behind. He takes the man nicely. Here comes Stephen O'Kane though for the Pinks. Stephen sends a shot forward, but it spills to the right-hand side. That sets up Navjit very nicely. Indeed, he clears the ball once again for the Sherdill veterans. Now running it over the halfway line. Look at these two ponies open up as they just race down the field. The ball being kicked forward as it stays with the players. Stephen O'Kane's there. Called off it. Makes the turn. Satnam Dillon picks this one up. Can he get through the hook? Taps once. Look at this pony run as it goes back in the other direction. Satnam checks it down. Beautiful horse there that just goes from flat out to a wonderful stop with so much ease. The shot is launched over the top once again. Has he overcooked this one? It looks like it's just going to remain in play. Going back in defence is Javier Singh. Gary Ranucci onto his near side. Can't pick this one up as he bumped hard in the ride off there by the Sherdill's veterans player. Barbatadi onto the end of this one. Ball pushed right there by Rajesh Segal. From the spot. Near side pick up now by Satnam Dillon coming back around the corner. Still Satnam with this one. Taps once, taps again. Still holding on to this one. He's got one player waiting behind, one in front, hoping to make the defensive play, but still he holds on to this one, somehow gets through the hook. Barbatadi's there. Now Gary Ranucci, strong shot from him as he sends it forward. Gary gets past the pack, can't connect with the next one. Unfortunately, it's a bouncing ball. Just leaps up in the air as he goes to take a shot. Nice tail backhand from Navjit, covered by Stephen O'Kane. Stephen with an open-handed shot looking for Satnam Dillon. The ball rolling in towards the post, going back in defence to get the backhand is Navjit. The Blues holding on to possession right in front of their own goal. Segal clears this one towards the clubhouse side. Stephen O'Kane's there, big ride off from him. Looks to try and play the near side backhand, but can't quite reach that ball. Satnam Dillon back in possession. Back to Stephen O'Kane. O'Kane heading in towards the post. Still with this one. Taps the goal. Has he found the mark? Flag waves. Brilliant goal there by Stephen O'Kane. 3 goals once again. Spinning around to pick this one up is Rajesh Segal. Segal trying to hold on to possession for his team. The blue team, the veterans, the Sherdill veterans. Good bit of stick work there. He sets it up nicely for Navjit. Navjit escapes from the melee now with this one, tapping again, sending the ball forward. Barbatadi thinking about coming in on this ball, hasn't got a play on it, has to leave the man to play the shot. The shot's good, it's all the way over the top, but covering this one in defence once again is Satnam Dillon, who's having a fantastic match out there this afternoon. Satnam, around the corner he comes, tapping the ball once again, holding on to this one beautifully. Look at that pony just stretch out. Is he going to take this one all on his own? It looks like he might well do just that. Satnam Dillon with a big shot down the field, running this one flat out, but catching in defence is Navjit. Navjit comes in for the ride off. The near side's good. It's still rolling in towards the posts. Backhand played by Singh. Met by Gary Ranucci. Gary to finish this one off now. Stephen O'Kane shot to goal. The ball goes backwards off a divot. Satnam Dillon muscles into the middle. Still coming round the corner. Looking good in front of goal. Dodges the hook, but he's pushed out by Navjit. Leaving the ball still there. Stephen O'Kane comes in to try and put this one away. The ball comes to rest on the goal line, taken away now by Navjit. The first bell rings, 30 seconds to run. Here we've got running this one down the field is Navjit. Navjit controls the bouncing ball nicely. Just about gets hold of that one on the near side. Stephen O'Kane coming around the corner. Ball picked up now by Segal. Segal looking forward. He's got one man in front. He's going to want to launch this one and get a bit of distance on it. Can he get it as far as Navjit is waiting up for the pass? Here comes Satnam Dillon. The clock ticking down. He may well want to shoot from here as he's only got a few seconds left. He winds up the swing. He takes a shot to goal. The bell rings. The ball has made it through. I think it may have just been moment front and in the lead. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the line out where the ball was when that bell rang. It's back in play. It's picked up by Satnam Dillon. He's looking to finish off what he started at the end of that chukka. Shoots the goal, but it's inches wide. Shots. So Colonel Sandhu Navjit by Colonel Sandhu Navjit. Tapped up as far as the 30, holds on to this one, looking for his forward centre pass, threaded through the middle all the way up to Rajesh Segal. Satnam Dillon, off his impressive 5-goal handicap, turns the ball around. Gurpal Singh comes through the middle of the pack, picking this one up. Onto the near side goes Navjit. Navjit snatches that one away and sends it a little further down the field. Near side shot now from Satnam Dillon. Ball gets sent with a strong pass over the halfway line, back in defence. Goes Saragarhi, dummies the backhand beautifully, and then comes around the corner to the right hand side, now opening the pony up as he passes the rather close looking chukka. Once again applies the brakes there, controlling the ball, now accelerates to get past the players. There's the pass over the top, landed right in front of the post. It could be rolling all the way on its own. It might need a nudge to redirect it in through the posts. The goal judge says it's still in play. A backhand from Gary leaves it right in front of the post. Pass up to Segal. Segal now running this one down the field, accelerates the ball, even coming in there to interrupt his advance down the field is Satnam Dylan. Picks up on the near side, now turns the ball, taps, comes back inside to dodge away from the player, dodges the hook coming in from Javier Singh, and now accelerates down the field. Backhand comes from Navjit, intercepted there by Satnam Dylan. Another backhand this time from Gurpal Singh, sends that all the way up to Javier Singh. Javier on the run down the field. Singh past the 60, sends a nice shot to goal. This is looking pretty good. One more to finish it off. Can he put this one away? Flicks the ball towards the post, but it dodges away from his stick and sneaks over that back line. Brings the ball back into play. Touches across his own goal now. That's a good look up. Sees Stephen O'Kane running up the centre of the field, calling for the pass. There it is, beautifully placed as Stephen Wright onto the end of this one. Picks up that ball with a brilliant shot. Further down the field, the pony flat to the boards, running back in defence is Javier Singh, but it's still Stephen O'Kane. O'Kane inside the 30 with the ball. One more tap. Can he finish this one off? It's gone all the way. No, it hasn't. Stephen, you put it wide. And he's taken a bit of a tumble there as he hits the ground. Not quite sure exactly what happened. I think the horse maybe just stopped a bit quicker than he was expecting. He is up on his... So the ball tapped into play by Sandhu Navjit. Sandhu changes direction nicely there as he just moves to his left-hand side and then sends the pass right for Rajesh Segal. Bapatani back in defence, strong backhand from him though, it's written down by Segal. Backhand again, this time by Satnam Dylan, placed into the centre of the field. Stephen O'Kane running an attack at this one. The ball's going to be turned around the corner now by the Sherdil's veterans team. Tails called for. Stephen answers well with the backhand, stopped there by the stick of Gurpal Singh. Satnam Dylan still with this one. Can he get past the last line of defence? It's a quick pony. The hook though is good from Navjit. The backhand's there from Gurpal Singh. Javier Singh trying to pick this one up and looked out of it by Gary Ranucci. Round the corner comes Stephen O'Kane. O'Kane back on the attack. One more player to get past. Can he control the ball? Nicely comes back inside the player, holding on to it very well indeed. Backhand there though by Segal. Segal sends that one to Javier Singh. Javier hooked by Bapatani. And the ball turned around now by Gary Ranucci. For Horton's Heroes, the players in the pink shirts. Gary keeps the pressure on though, but the shots away from Navjit. Satnam Dylan pushing hard there on the right off. Great backhand there from Navjit on the near side. Sends it up as far as Segal. Segal hooked out of this one by Satnam Dylan. Dylan back on the ball. Tapping once again to goal. Gary Ranucci sneaks up looking for the pass, positions himself well. Is Satnam Dylan going to run this one on his own? Looks like it is. Gary slots in behind to give support. Satnam Dylan shoots underneath the pony's neck. That's another. So the umpire's calling for everybody to be in two nice straight lines in front of him, and now they roll the ball in. Gary Ranucci, brilliant start from the line out for him as he picks that one up and accelerates down the field. Thinking about switching to his near side, but Stephen O'Kane calls him off as he's got the better play on the ball. O'Kane going down towards the goal, it bounces high, he controls it well, still heading towards the post. Gary Ranucci's there, bumped hard out of it though by Sandhu Navjit. Turning this one around, the Colonel comes back towards the clubhouse where the space is. Looking for a nice position to hit his pass from. Gary Ranucci waiting up in front, still keeping the pressure on. He's having a good look to see where the forwards are. Now Segal moves up into position, looking for the pass. The swing, no, not just yet. Now here comes Navjit, past the clubhouse. Once again applies the brakes as the challenge comes in from Satnam Dylan. looks to send the ball forward, it's a little bit to the right-hand side, sets up Satnam thinking about the backhand, decides to opt for the tail backhand, sending it in towards the centre of the field. Onto the end of this one goes Segal. No, now Stephen O'Kane. O'Kane's got the legs on the pony to get past the first bell rings. 30 seconds running down Stephen O'Kane. That bouncing ball defeats him though, and it goes towards the centre of the field. Cutting it across towards the far side though is Segal. Segal with another shot out towards the boards, well placed. Here comes Satnam Dillon, decides he's got an opportunity to pick the ball up on his offside there as he comes in front, enough space to do that, sends the pass in towards the centre of the field, running back in defence is Navjit once again, decides to take the ball towards his own goal, cutting it on the near side. There's the bell to end chukka number 3, so we'll restart with a line out at that match this afternoon. Safety zone's clear. Ball is back in play, it's picked up now by Sandhu Navjit. Navjit holding on to this one as he comes past the clubhouse, tapping once, looking up. The forwards need to run into space before he releases the pass. There it is, centred beautifully for Segal to run onto. He's being chased hard by Stephen O'Kane. Look at the write-off there by O'Kane. He clears the man out of the way for Barpatadi to send the under the next shot up to Gary Ranucci. Ranucci with the ball now, back to Gurpal Singh. Gurpal has it taken away from him by Stephen O'Kane. A backhand, this time from Navjit. Another one from Barpatadi, written down there by Gurpal Singh. This time a bit more distance on it. The Blues go back in defence. Javeer Singh plays a backhand of his own. This is picked up now by Rajesh Segal. Coming around the corner, supported well behind by Navjit, who sends a pass back up to the front door. Segal sends this one further down the field. Barpatadi's in there, backhand of his own, lofted over the player's heads, comes to rest just inside the field of play. Gurpal Singh looks to move this one for his team, the Blues. The Shadil veteran, so currently 4 goals to 1 down in our 4th chukka. Satnam Dillon coming around the corner, picking this one up beautifully, looking to tap that one into the air as he's controlling that ball beautifully, showing off there a little bit, but loses possession. There's a backhand in there from Gurpal Singh. Gurpal sends that one up to Sandhu Navjit. Navjit sends it to the 60-yard mark. Open-handed backhand by Satnam Dillon. Barpatadi swings on this one coming through is Sandhu Navjit. Navjit sends a shot to goal. Barpatadi peeling back to the umpire on that one. Backhand. Now another one from Javeer Singh. Navjit turns the ball around, looks to goal, sends it. Has he found the mark? It's out to the left-hand side. It may need a divot to nudge it back into play. It finds the comes to rest just inside the field of play. Fighting to pick this one up. Satnam Dillon. The ball though has rolled wide. Ball's hit straight, it's along the ground, it's an opportunity for the Pinks to defend, and it's picked up by Barpatadi, who deflects that one out to the side of the goal. Now looks to run this one himself. He's got Satnam Dillon behind, who clears the man out of the way to make sure he's got the opportunity for the next shot, should Bar leave the ball for him. He does indeed. Coming through the middle of the pack, Satnam Dillon looks to try and take that one on the volley as the ball bounces 1.5 feet in the air. Picked up now by Segal.
You are air enthusiast. There's a word.
Around the corner comes Sandhu Navjit, sending a shot forward. Javeer Singh picks that one up very nicely indeed. He's got an opportunity running to goal. Gary Ranucci's there with a ride-off that's in time. The shot to goal from Gurpal Singh's out to the left-hand side. Gary comes in here to clear that one. Has he taken it too far towards the back line? It is once again over.
You'll have to go to Sweden. Watch out for and then they might send you here because they just...
Gains along the ground, it's straight, it's going to need to be deflected by a Pink player. It's rolling towards the back line, it finds the back line and out of play. So we'll restart with a hit in from there, brought in to play by Satnam Dillon, who taps out towards the boards, winds up for the big swing, doesn't quite get enough distance on that. He's looking for Stephen O'Kane out on the boards. Colonel Sandhu Navjit picks this one up, sends it in towards the centre. Here comes Satnam Dillon, snatches that one away. Now he's running on his own down the field, clears halfway, looking pretty comfortable. The slow swing sends the shot forward. It's up to the 60, still running this one. He's many lengths to the good. Still Satnam Dillon, tapping in towards the post, controls the ball nicely, leaves it behind. It's rolling, rolling. Gary Ranucci's there, finishes that one off, and the flag waves. Goal number 5 to the Pinks. 5 goals. Rolls the ball into play. Stephen O'Kane picks this one up, drives it forward. Sandu Navjit looks to play the near side backhand. Stephen O'Kane keeps the pressure on. The distance isn't quite enough. It's now going to be intercepted by the Pinks once again. Satnam Dillon, around the corner he comes. Once again trying to play tennis with this one as the ball bounces around in front of him. Still holding on to the ball. Still under pressure though from Rajesh Sehgal. Onto the near side he goes. Still we've got Satnam Dillon. Somehow controlling this one right on the back line in the corner of the field. Sandu Navjit picks the ball up. Gary Ranucci keeps the pressure on. Here comes Navjit down the boards, holding on to this one as Gary Ranucci pushes hard in the ride-off, but still with the ball. It's the Sherdils veterans passing the chukka and approaching the halfway point, picked up now by Rajesh Sehgal. Can they get another goal back? The ball sent forward, back in defence goes Bar Patadi. Bar launches a brilliant backhand there. Good bit of distance on that. It's picked up, however, by the veterans. Backhand again by Sandu Navjit. Picked up by Gurpal Singh. Gurpal reaches back, trying to pick this one up, leaves it behind. Stephen O'Kane comes through on this one. The ball just moved out of the way there as he makes his swing by Sandu Navjit. The pass forward all the way up to the front door, looking for Javier Singh. Javier, nice approach shot by him. Javier sending that one in towards the goal. Bar Patadi's now going to make this backhand count. Swings, sends it with a little bit of distance on it. It's intercepted though by Javier Singh. Javier, shot to goal. Stephen O'Kane chasing it down. O'Kane, can he get the backhand? Gets it just in time. Brilliant save there by Stephen O'Kane, and it's turned around by Satnam Dillon, but the whistle has indeed gone. So spot hit taken there by Javier. In it goes, picked up by Satnam Dillon. Satnam pushes it through the line out, thinking about one more goal for his team. Looks up, needs a forward. Gary Ranucci runs, chasing this pass down the ball, heading all the way up towards that back line. 5 seconds ticking down on the clock. It'll be a miracle of an under the neck shot from Gary Ranucci to put this one away, but the bell rings. There it is, the final bell of our first match.